telling me that you can make the G85 look professional? Let's get into it. Let's set up your picture profile. Go into your motion picture settings. Select photo style. After that, scroll over to natural and adjust it how I've adjusted here. This profile gives you the best colors to work with in my opinion, especially for skin tones. It really gives you the power to make your shots just that much better. Next, be sure to use this thingy, exposure meter. When you're out filming, be sure to pay attention to this exposure meter. Get it close to balancing on 0 as best as you can. Of course, it will depend on the situation, like sometimes you might need to overexpose the shot for the subject. In general though, balancing it on 0 is a good rule of thumb. It'll go a long ways when you're going into color grading. Add zebra lines. This helps you see your exposures visually if you are overexposing your shots. This time go into your custom settings. It's the tab with the reg and letter C. Too much means overexposed and you'll start seeing lines. This will assist you in spotting it quickly and you can then adjust accordingly. Shoot in 4K 24 frames per second. This is the best output for beautiful cinematic shots. You'll be maximizing the output quality of your camera, bringing out the best value. Some of you guys even commented on my color grading, even saying, I would have guessed that this was shot in a high-end cine cam. The quality and composition is beautiful. Of course, it'll depend on the purposes of your video, but generally speaking, if you're shooting normal speed, go for this. You'll be maximizing the output quality of your camera. Manual focus, not autofocus, manual focus. Switch the dial like this on your camera, and then you can pre-focus your shot before filming. Focus on your subject before taking the shot, then film accordingly. That way you'll never have to rely on the absolute trash emotional damage of an autofocusing system of this camera, hence increasing your output value. Goodbye autofocus. These next few steps involve money. Get a Panasonic 25mm f1.7 lens. Is that right? Is that a 1.7? Yeah, I should be at. This lens has low light capabilities. With the f1.7 aperture, it can output really nice bokeh effects, getting great cinematic shots. And it's also very lightweight and compact. Personally, this has been my go-to everyday lens. It's versatile, it's affordable, and can really bring out the cinematicness of this camera. I highly recommend this one, just because of how much value you'll be able to get out of this lens. Get a variable ND filter. It helps keep both the blurry background and the motion blur type of shots. It's sunglasses and protectors for your lens. It's great for daytime shooting or extremely lit areas. Getting a mist filter. This has been a game changer for getting incredibly unique looking shots. Just because of how it blooms the lighting within the scene, the colors just pop off in a different sort of way that I didn't expect. And also, it really has made my color grading process more fun to work with. Camera wrist strap. Personally, I find myself needing to be hands-free whenever I film, as I'm an on-the-go type of shooter, and I never wanted to set my camera down, especially on the ground. This strap was an inexpensive solution and has helped me speed up my workflow. It gets me more time on the camera, which correlates to better output quality of my shots. Camera cage. You can attach many accessories in different spots. It also protects your camera and it looks physically badass. Attach a handle. The G85 has a great in-body stabilization feature. You can go handheld, use this handle to maximize the output quality for your shots. So there are all essentials, in my opinion, for bringing out the best of the best shots within your camera. Some you can do right now, and some you'll need to do some investing. Remember that this is an entry-level or budget film camera. You'll notice the choices I made were catered towards this. I didn't go too crazy in spending additional gear. I selected those that would just give me enough. because if I wanted to spend more on anything, I should be looking to upgrade from this camera. It has the capabilities to be utilized professionally with the right setup, procedures, and a bit of practicing. All in all, the G85 is a great camera to get into filmmaking. And on top of what I've just told you, it can be an incredible camera for what it's worth. Thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you were able to get something out of this. Please leave a comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next.